Hello and welcome to the new edition of Dragon's Roar. This is Fiona.
And I'm Kennedy, and we are here to bring you some of the new news here at Four Houses of Hogwarts.
Woohoo!
Yay!
To begin, we're going to talk about some of the site stuff that's going on, like the new design. I like the new design.
I think it looks pretty rockin' myself.
As everyone can see, we do have the fun little chat box.
It's on our nice new sidebar coded by Fiona herself.
Kennedy helped, so it wasn't just me. But anyways, for our C-Box, we have some rules that haven't been posted up yet. Don't do any swearing, guys.
We don't like foul mouths around here. Also, you guys are not allowed to advertise on the C-Box. Just like it is on the site, no advertising on the site, no advertising in the C-Box, so we'd appreciate that if people refrain from posting other links there.
And we want everyone to be respectful. So, no hating in the chat box, please.
Along with the chat box, though, we have some other interesting things on the site, which include a rearranging of some of the boards and categories.
Yeah, we have the information center now at the very top.
You will find the handbook, which is now where we put all of our rules, our background, the frequently asked questions, and eventually you'll see site plot stuff going on there.
Next, we have important informations board. Same thing as before, just we put it all at the top of the page. Well, let's talk to the staff.
Yes, so that's basically just all of the information, as the title says, the information center. And underneath that is our new character central.
We decided to move everything up so that it would be easily accessible for new members of the site. We also have a new character approval in the works, so be looking forward to that. It'll be easier for y'all to edit your biographies, a lot easier than you are now. So that'll be cool to look forward to.
Right, and then under that you'll see all of our old roleplay boards. They're all kind of nicely condensed and in one specific place now. And if you think that, you can't find one that you used to find before, it's most likely because it's been made into a subboard, such as the common rooms. They're all now subboards, so don't freak out when you see that they're not there on the main board like they used to be. They're just hiding.
Right. Also, the archives are no longer visible on the board. That doesn't mean that you can't access them. We're going to put a link onto the side and the sidebar where it says linkage, so you'll be able to link to the archives. That way it keeps the board a little cleaner and a little prettier for all of us that like prettiness.
Right. And hopefully those will be up soon. But if you would happen to need into the archives before we get those put up, just send us a message and we'll be happy to link you to whatever you're looking for.
Right. Next we have house points. I've been wanting to talk about house points this entire time.
Yay, house points.
Look at this. This is the first year Slytherin is at the top.
But they have a close race. Hufflepuff is right beside them, so it's going to come down to the very end as these classes finish up.
So all of you out there, if you haven't posted in the classes and you need to, if you're Slytherin at least, please post, because I can only post my characters so many times, and I have to say that all of my Slytherins have basically posted in class, at least once or twice.
As for the Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, they're fairly behind, but, they could always fight it out to see who doesn't have to finish in last place, because last place is never fun.
No, and usually it's a tie between Gryffindor and Slytherin who finishes last, so this year we're going to change that mold.
Alright, after house points we have Quidditch, which has been, we just finished a game, did we not?
We did, and Gryffindor won that game, and so Gryffindor is in the lead to win the Quidditch Cup this year.
But we do have one more game left to determine the winner, and that's between the same two teams that are battling it out for the House Cup, so
woohoo! Slytherin and Hufflepuff.
Slytherin can pull ahead, or if Hufflepuff will be able to stop them.
Slytherin. Yeah. We also have Karma. If you remember the Exalt or Smite buttons under everyone's profile, only a very few people use it.
It's not a new feature.
It's not a new feature, guys. We still use it, and people love it when they get exalted. So we should try using that a bit more.
I have a Karma challenge, which I think that every member should try to find one profile that they can exalt maybe each day, or at least 2 or 3 times a week. Not the same account, but just try to find someone. Every time you're on the site, look for someone who's doing something, whether it's, a good post or helping out newer members, or even if it's just a new member who's improving. Because karma can go a long way, and I don't think that our site utilizes it as much as we could.
Very true, very true.
And it's easy.
It is, and I think it's a very good thing that we even have it. You feel good when you use it, and you feel good when you get it. So let's all try to use it a bit more often.
Oh, in other news, what else? We can talk about the new members or new characters.
Ooh, yes. We have some new characters and new people, actually, too. We have Matt. Matt's pretty awesome.
Matt's been very active the last few days, posting with Melody. Have you been reading that one?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah?
I really liked it.
It's good to see Melody posting a bit more, too.
I know, I'm excited.
She's such a good Quidditch player, and I've never really read much of her posts, so that's always nice to see that.
I'm really excited to see Matt posting, too, because he's been, like, in the chat box every day now. He loves the chat box.
Zoe's also fairly new. She's not been active the last few days, but I've seen her around a lot lately.
And Haley as well.
Haley, yep, and Danny made a return.
Oh, I was so happy to see Danny come back.
It is good to see old members return.
We have some new ones that are in the process of being approved, and some that have just been approved and need to start posting.
So there's a few new faces out there, and hopefully we'll see maybe a few new ones. And don't forget Ron, old canon return. So maybe we'll see some more Ron and Hermione plots or posts coming our way.
That would be cool. Also, guys, we have the year approvals up now, so if you want to move your character up, you want to post in the year approval, so you can go ahead and do that. But also, if you are participating in the Quidditch match, you cannot do the year approvals until after the game is over with. So keep that in mind.
And year approvals are not mandatory. If you want to keep your character at the same year they're at, that's your choice. And you even have the choice of bumping them up multiple years if you want to do that for your plot. You just have to get that approved by staff. Quick and easy. All you got to do is show us what you're changing in your biography, and hopefully we'll get it done soon for you.
Also, the Hogwarts Express is departing for King's Cross Station, so everyone, it's summer break. Get on the train and go home. It's one of the best places to roleplay. I love roleplaying on the train.
You only have the option every now and then. I mean, it's open all year just so that posts can be finished, but it's kind of a fun time to get the going home and coming back to school posts in.
They are exciting.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, some of my more interesting threads have happened there, such as the Truth and Dare game between Kennedy and Mary.
That was always an awesome post. I think we should bring back that Truth and Dare.
I think that was a Kennedy classic.
It really was.
But along with that, we have a new idea we want to perhaps throw out there to you guys. On our sidebar, it's kind of lacking as you see right now. We have the basics, but to maybe spice it up a little bit, we want to maybe have a contest.
We want to do a character of the month or thread of the month kind of thing on our sidebar. That you'll see a lot of other sites do that as well, but I think it really highlights just a person in a thread every month, so that they kind of get a little recognition. People maybe read their posts a little bit more and feel like they want to post with them.
And it's also nice for new members to kind of see what some of the highlights of our site are, so they kind of see like what to expect, what they're getting into.
What they basically do is we'll take votes on who people think are, you know, one of the better characters of the month at that time, what posts is really taking off and really interesting to read. And basically we'll just stick it all in a poll, and you'll have like a week or two to vote on it, and then that person will become that character of the month.
We want you guys' input on this though, so I think we're going to start a poll that maybe you guys can select which options we will be voting on, whether it's character of the month, male or female of the month, couple of the month, thread of the month, etc. There's so many options, and we don't want to do them all because we don't want this to turn into like the Oscars, but it's more of just like a mini awards thing. So we'll let you guys pick which things we're going to be awarding first.
Also, another thing that we'll need your input on and contest-wise is there's a poster contest that Izzy and Viv have put up. They want to start, you know, advertising outside of the site. So they want people to start designing a poster that will recognize Four Houses so they can put them up around town. It's really kind
this
of
could
neat.
be something that anyone could print out and just take to maybe the library or put it up in school, just to kind of show other people that may have never experienced an RPG that there are things out there. Like if they're a fan of Harry Potter, they may want to join the site if they love to write.
Right. And see, that's a pretty cool idea. Also, if you want to start a Wizards rock band, I know some people that are looking for members, so actually just hit me up later, because I'm one of those people.
Yeah, tell us about your band, Fiona.
My band finally has a name. It's called it's called Wanted Woman, and it's based on the life and times of Bellatrix Lestrange.
And can you give us maybe the title of what your favorite song is going to be?
My favorite song so far is actually called Cackling Curse, which was Kennedy's idea for a song, so I love it.
Maybe future episodes of DR we can read them some of the lyrics. Or you can sing. Do you sing?
Well, yes, I sing, of course. I'm the lead person in my band. I'm the only member of my band, so I definitely sing.
If I could sing, I would help you, but I unfortunately cannot sing, so...
It's okay. Anyway.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been fun. We're happy to bring the Dragon's Roar podcast back to life. Once again, I'm Kennedy.
And I'm Fiona.
And we'll see you next time.